Hey guys, this video is gonna be a little different, but I felt like having a bit of a story time. I had recently unlisted a video on my channel called The Fixer's Naming Troubles, which, out of context, is completely baffling, but it's actually a genuine conversation from a tabletop RPG that me and my friends played. And it put me in the mood to share a few other experiences, a few stories. I don't have audio recordings, unfortunately, so I will do my best to remember. I've been actively playing tabletop RPGs for almost a decade at this point. I first got into them through Adam,
We have to like find free stuff.
who met Jack,
What is? I hear he's tasty and cool.
and Connor,
Good, it has fish in it, and it...
and a bunch of other guys as well. I wasn't part of the first game, but I picked up a few pieces of their adventure here and there. So I was kinda interested. My first RPG, though, was not Dungeons & Dragons. It was the wonderful, grimdark world of Warhammer 40K. Only war. For those of you who don't know, in the universe filled with terrifying aliens, superhuman demigods, demons, bloodletters, we get to play the schmucks on the ground, the Imperial Guard. Our cast for this adventure: Ace Pilot Ronak, that's Connor spelled backwards, Weapons Specialist Car Park, that's a car park, and me, Heavy Gunner Jevons. It was my first RPG, I'm not very creative. Shush. Our mission: drop into a place, breach inside, and capture the commander. If that sounds vague, that's because it is. It was maybe 9 years ago. I cannot for the life of me remember the story. I was still trying to figure out who the Emperor was and why literally anything was happening in this world. A big gimmick in Only War is everybody gets a buddy, because what we lack in skills and experience, the Guard makes up for in sheer numbers.
I sent wave after wave of my own men at them.
Ronak drops us off shock trooper style in the middle of a battlefield and we come out blasting. Car Park and I use explosive charges to blow our way into the bunker and we move in. We reach a corridor with 3 entry points and hear troops coming from all sides. So following the traditional military tactics of the Imperial Guard, we hold. We side behind a load of sandbags, 4 of us in a 4-way corridor, and Ronak scratching his ass on the ship. Blasting and blamming down wave after wave of enemies, we start running low on ammo. And that's when our dear GM, Jack, lets us know, well, reminds us, because we are not very observant. We're terrible players. We had grenades in our arsenal. And looking up the squad gear, we had 16 grenades, 4 for each person. I fumbled a grenade roll. In Only War, you roll a D100 or, 2 D10s if you don't want to use the orb to hit whatever your skill number is. The higher you get, the worse you do, the more degrees of failure. My hand was completely gone, and I was making toughness tests constantly to just not bleed out and die every round. Car Park is able to stabilize me, and we make our way to the control room. After a brief shootout, the officer is captured. Why am I doing finger guns? You guys can't see me. All that's left is the extraction. We make our way out, and Ronak is there to pick us up in the ship. And now it's all up to him to get us out. He does okay. We got hit, almost burst into flames, but we made it. Turned in our captive, got a lovely pat on the back for doing our duty, promotions all around, medals, I got a cool robot hand out of it, and that's it. There were a couple other sessions after that, but it slowly petered out due to scheduling troubles. Until Warhammer Fantasy 2nd Edition, starring the Bretonnian valet Gilde Pomplevue, the Halfling Ranger, Jacob Fairtrot, and the Halfling Grave Robber, Jeff Grogbelly. I'm getting better at names, I'll get there, I swear. Tune in next time on Lil Jevons Tells You a Story. Nope, that's bad. That's nothing. Anyway, next video, coming soon, maybe, or not. I am not good at uploading. Bye!